All right, it is January 29th, and, well, I was just listening to that new Homeless Gospel Choir single while looking outside at the rain, and boy, I really, really wish I could be out there in the rain, which seems to go against all those weird archetypes and stereotypes that you see in the movies where the kid's just like looking out the window pane. I mean, what? I guess it's probably something from growing up here in Phoenix, and I fucking wish it actually was a thunderstorm. But you're here for music streams, and I'm here to help you find them, so let's not go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Shoujo Says Not Go, helping you find live stream music from artists around the Valley of the Sun, around, well, the nation and around the globe, from the safety and comfort of your home. Of course, thank you to Tony from Dumpster Hunt for the theme there you hear at the top every episode. And yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe if you like it. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully I'm selling you on it right now. But also, if you subscribe, you can get notifications when these go live and any other content I throw on there. Also, speaking of content, I have been kind of randomly, sporadically streaming some games over on Twitch. If you want to go to twitch.tv/everyshoujo, you can catch those, see the archives, and I'll try to like promote it over on my Instagram stories and on the Twitter and all that stuff. So, but yeah, let me know. I can always move that over to YouTube too, and then get notifications when those go live. Also, of course, I don't get any ad revenue on the YouTubes, so if you want to support Every Shoujo, you can go to patreon.com/everyshoujo and support me there. Or I got shirts. If you go on to everyshoujo.com, click the store link, that'll bring you right there. Pick up some shirts. But yeah. Also, of course, remind you, Black Lives Matter, Black Trans Lives Matter. And if you want to support the local one here in Phoenix, it's blmphxmetro.org, where you can safely do that, give them money, and help that awesome cause. Plus, also, with COVID-19 still out there, even though, thankfully, some are getting vaccinated finally, even though that's been something. Some of our hardest hit are Native Americans and their tribes and reservations, and there's a good way to support them there by going to firstnations.org, and that'll be dispersed across the country, so any of your nearby tribes will get some of that money if you go donate and help them out, as somehow, like, this country, but they've been some of the hardest hit on top of already Arizona, all this country being so horribly mismanaged during this whole thing. So yeah, go support them in this time. They can use it. But yeah, you're here for music stuff. And as always, of course, you're like, well, how can I support my favorite bands? My favorite musicians? I'm sure they need some money or something. But yeah, the easiest way is just go buy their merch, go buy their shirts, go buy their CDs, go buy their vinyls, old ones or new ones. Go track down some of those old ones. That's a fun hunt while we have all this time at home. But yeah, that's the easiest way is go purchase their merchandise directly from them. Go on their Bandcamp, because I believe next Friday should be a Bandcamp Friday once again. So you can go there, no fees. So really cool, get prepped, like just create that list of like, man, what can I pick up like that? Maybe the Devin K and the Solutions are awesome single. And yeah, the Homeless Gospel Choir. And anyways, and the Decent Criminal. I'm just gonna toss out that. But yeah, there's a lot of awesome stuff coming. Dollar Signs. Ooh, I'm just keep throwing names. But yeah, all awesome bands, and you can go support them. Just that's the easiest way to go support. Of course, there is our National Independent Venue Association, NIVA, and the Save Our Stages Act, which did pass. But right now, I'm even seeing another kind of fundraiser pop up here locally. It's supporting 16 of our Arizona independent venues, like Rebel Lounge, Trunk Space, Rhythm Room, Crescent, Valley Bar, Club Congress down in Tucson. Also, was it Rialto? And like a bunch of them. If you go to iHeartAZ.net, you can go buy some of that merch and support that way. But also a sign of that act is not getting out there immediately. So these venues can use your support. There's also like GoFundMe's out there. I was just double checking. The Rhythm Room one is still up there. Got the Pub Rock one. If you want to go throw some money toward them and help them while they can't be putting on shows, that'll be a great help to them. Also, what is it? There is the mightycause.com/organization/the trunk space if you want to go donate directly to the trunk space. There's compilations out there. We got one that was put together by Related Records and Coronado and Dark Hall Coffee. That one featuring a bunch of awesome stuff like Jeff Rosenstock, Dan P, Ogie Kubo Station, Hi, My Name is Ryan, Acne Superstar, Dinosaur Love, like 40 tracks of awesome. And all that goes to the trunk space, so you can go support that way. Excuse me. Also, like Rebel Lounge, they have converted over to the Reef and Soak Coffee Bar. And as I say every week, you can go in there, get your coffee fix in the morning, and then you can get your alcohol fix in the evening. Perfect, right? But yeah, that's one way to support them. We also got Crescent Ballroom, who are now open for delivery, pickup, and patio dining from, Wednesday to Saturdays, 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. There we go. I'll eventually get this memorized until the hours change again. But that's another thing you can support. You got Yucca, who also, they do food, and you do takeout from them. You can actually, do takeout booze. There you go. Perfect, right? You can support them that way. They have a comp also. This one featuring Chip Hanna of TSOL, One Man Army, United X Bombs. Got David. I was combining names. Jason and Mikey of Authority Zero on there. We got Critical Miss. We got Meatbag. We've got Kristen of Mouse of Nowhere. We got Sore Eyes. We got a bunch of awesome stuff on there. That one's at yuckataproom.bandcamp.com. Also, for the Trunk Space one, which I just realized, if you go to thetrunkSpace.bandcamp.com, you can go donate to that one too and pick that one up if you haven't already. So yeah, there's various ways to go support, even though, right now they're still waiting on help from the Safer Stages Act. So the venues can still use your support and help if you can do it. Also, there's a couple other things that I always throw out there. There's the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. That's for the people that build the stages, take them down, load in and out, especially for those big concerts that you see come through, or used to at least, and should hopefully, after all this, that one you can go donate. They'll distribute to everyone that has applied for that. There's also the Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund, which you can go donate. They'll distribute to musicians who have applied. And as a musician, you can always still apply. Last I looked, there is still an email you can go apply and get your name in there and possibly make some money that you're missing out on right now without any shows. So there's a few ways to go support. But yeah, and then you're here for finding out some of those awesome streams to go check out while you're stuck here at home. It's raining, so I kind of want to go run out there. So maybe not when it's raining, but when it's not raining, stay inside and not play in the rain. Something like that. Anyways, so yeah, today, Friday, if you haven't already checked it out, because it is still video on demand, so if you didn't catch it at 3 p.m., you can watch the Jimmy Eat World Futures broadcast over on JimmyEatWorldLive.com. That one was at 3 p.m. We also got AJJ doing a Patreon live stream. If you go over to their patreon.com/AJJ the band, starting at 6 p.m. And all these times are Arizona times, so as long as I did the math right, you should be tuned in at the right times, hopefully. If not, sorry about that, but at least got a heads up. And then another Coping with Dystopia 28, featuring Nikki Nailbomb, got Rally Point, we got Tragwog, The Whiskey Predicament, The Sanatorium Hill, and more. That's over on the Coping with Dystopia YouTube and Twitch, starting at 4 p.m. So yeah, there's some good stuff. And then Saturday, actually, there's a couple ones. One's early because it's out of the UK. So if you're wondering, why the hell? But you might be up. You might have stayed up all night. You might have. Anyways, let's start at the top, though. We got the Four-Eyed Snowmen, as they're calling it. Once the Four-Eyed Horsemen. The four nerdcore staples there. MC Lars, Megaran, MC Frenalot, and Schaefer the Dark Lord. And this time with Game Boy Jones to be opening up over at tinyurl.com/Four-Eyed Snowmen with 4 spelt out, starting at 3 p.m. We also got Punk for the Homeless 11th birthday bashes. Whew, man, that's a lot of words. But yeah, that's featuring Truth Equals Treason. We got Zach Owld, sorry if I'm misspelling that or mispronouncing it. Cosmic Slop. We got The Woodsman. We got the Cars That Ate Paris, which I put on here because I just wanted to say that. Tim Holehouse, Rich Gulag, and more over at facebook.com/groups/punks. The number 4, the Homeless, and that one's starting at 5:55 a.m. Arizona time, but running till 4:40 p.m. So if you're up whenever you wake up, tune in, go check out some awesome music. They got the schedule on the event, and they are raising money for the homeless. So while you're there, you can always go throw some money toward them. We also got Devin K and The Solution. Speaking of that new single, they have a new single release party they're going to be doing over twitch.tv/Devin K Twitches. 8 p.m. our time. Go tune in, watch them celebrate. Also, go check out that single. It's awesome. All that music's awesome. Love Devin K. We also got the Cappy Show, always wake up, if you're not tuning into the British one this time. I'm giving you options. But yeah, Cappy Show, always 10 a.m. Arizona time. Always a pleasure, always happy, upbeat, like just joyous time. You can get up and tune in. And that's over on Cappy Ghoulies Facebook starting at 10 a.m. We got Barty's Strange Live, another one of those Live at Studio 4 ones, which have been amazing production values and really good audio. So definitely check that out at live at studio4.com starting at 8 p.m. I'm like, there's so many fours, and they're not all spelt out, and they're not all numeric. What a crazy episode already. Woo. We also got After the Calm. They're doing a game stream with the whole band. That's over on twitch.tv/AfterTheCalm, 5 p.m. So you can go check them play some video games. I think some Mario Kart 8 on there and Smash Brothers and some other stuff. So you can go see them have some competitive fun. Then we roll into Sunday, the last day of January. How about that? We're already through January. Can you believe it? Into the shortened month of February. Excuse me. But yeah, then we got Carter Drive Sessions, this one with Miles to Nowhere, which you also see me there plugging one of my Joe's picks of another album I've been listening the hell out of now 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks. But yeah, so that'll be at 7 p.m. We've got Bite Me Bambi on there, Twitch, 5 p.m. Go tune in. Plus, we got Cult DIY Lockdown Stream Volume 2, which, yeah, if you didn't know, the UK is in a COVID lockdown right now due to their rising numbers. So yeah, this one put together, they got Jay Terrestrial, got Alex Wonk, Just Silk, Tim Holhouse, AJ Simmons, and more. If you go to facebook.com/events/ oh, this is all numeric, so just go check out what I have typed on everyshow.com on the article for this, or on the Facebook. I'll post these notes there. But that one's starting at 6 a.m., run until 12:45 p.m., so you can have music most of your Sunday right there. And then, of course, not mentioning Go Punk Yourself also at 7 p.m., and got Ska Parade at 9 p.m. our time, and yeah, you can just always have music going. And then Monday rolls around, and yes, of course, I think it's still branded the same, but we got a case of the Mondays with Sydney Sprague over on her Twitch, 7 p.m. Go tune in. Go put in requests, too. If you go check out, I think, with their Discord or our Twitch, you can always put in some requests, and I think there's information. Go check that. But yeah. And then Tuesday, we got Devin K Twitches, which, yeah, of Direct Hit and of Devin K Decisions. He's twitching Tuesdays and Thursdays on his Twitch, and I stopped putting down artists just until we make sure who's on what. But yeah, go check that out. 8 p.m. always on there. We got Cooking with Snailmate. Yeah, they do 3 days a week now, and that's on their Twitch, twitch.tv/Snailmate, 7 p.m. Wednesday, it's Snailmate performing, so they'll do a set. I think this week was about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. So a lengthy set, too. So worth your time, 7 p.m. And then Thursday rolls around, and we got more Devin K twitching. That sounds weirder out loud the more I'm thinking about that. Twitch is. But you can tune in at 8 p.m. there. We got Chris Murray doing his Blue Beat live stream on his Facebook 6 p.m. And then Snailmate on their Twitch. You can go check them play some video games starting at 7. So some stuff. And then, yeah, Friday rolls around, and actually I didn't find anything. It's kind of, outside of some of the regulars, it's kind of a quieter week looking at the streaming schedules. But still, plenty of stuff you can find. And even so, there's others like AJJ streams, usually twice a week. It's usually Sean on their Instagram, so you can go tune in. They put it to their YouTube if you miss it. Chris Fox, you got Dan Pottis here randomly. Got Yona Ben Horan, Adam of Evening the Score, Playboy Man, Baby. I'm just going to keep pimping all the content they've been doing, the interviews that Robbie's doing on their Instagram Live, to just the short little, like, 30-second songs, or is it a minute? But the short songs that they're doing, and all of it. It's really good. Go check that out. But yeah, Brian Mogul, Ross and Reese Vidiakin, and so many others. And that's the easiest way to even go about it, is just open up that Instagram, look at the top and who's live, and you'll find people like I fucking found Damien. I fucked up twice now, just randomly looking at Instagram around kind of like midnight. But yeah, and he's just chatting, and it's really fun, and I enjoy it, being able to kind of talk with some of my favorite musicians. But even then, it could be them playing. Sometimes they're on there and they just brought out their acoustic guitar, so you can go check that out. what else was I gonna say? Oh, and then like Facebook and YouTube, they all surface. Anything you follow will be surfaced on their video section on Facebook and just on YouTube in general. So that's the easiest way. Just open it up, see, and any of the artists you're like, maybe you're missing, go check out their social media. They're probably gonna be promoting anything that they're gonna be doing, like on Get Alternative, or there's a couple others you can just keep an eye on, and like I try to, and you just might stumble upon some awesome music when you're looking for it. But yeah, so anyways, I guess that's all I got for this week. Hopefully you guys are staying safe. Mask up if you have to go out. Make sure to wash your hands regularly, or hand sanitizer if you can't make it to a to wash your hands. Hopefully I'll see you in the chat for some of these live streams. But regardless, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next week.